Hi guys, Basketballer here. We are now on this March 14, 2022 NBA Game Day. So let's start with this game. LA Clippers with a record of 36 wins and 34 losses, visiting Cleveland Cavaliers having a record of 38 and 29. It's now in standard time, so this is 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, so that's also 7 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. All right, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right. So let's take a look at the standings first of these two teams. Starting with Los Angeles Clippers, they are at number 8 in the West. For their last 10 games, man, they have won 7. Approaching this game, the LA Clippers is coming off a win, and that was their win last night or yesterday. It was a noon. It was a noon game against Detroit Pistons. And for Cleveland Cavaliers, they are at number 6 in the East. But for their last 10 games, they have only won 3 times. And approaching this game, Cleveland Cavaliers, they are coming off back-to-back losses. Right, so in this game, Cleveland Cavaliers would have the home court advantage. At the same time, they would have the advantage in terms of fatigue, as LA Clippers already played yesterday against Detroit Pistons. So yes, they must have that advantage. However, in terms of momentum, we got to give it to LA Clippers as they have won 7 out of their last 10. So let's go and check on the injury list. For LA Clippers, I see 6 names here who are out. These are the same names, by the way, who have been here lately. Robert Covington, Jason Preston, Paul George, Norman Powell, Kawhi Leonard, and Jay Scrub. And checking on their opponents, Cleveland Cavaliers, they have 3 players out. Of course, Colin Sexton, Jarrett Allen, and Karis LeVert. And then we have other 3 here. Rajon Rondo listed as doubtful. Lauri Markkanen listed as questionable. And Dean Wade listed as day-to-day game time decision. So 3 players are listed out, possibly 6, depending on the statuses of those 3 other players. So let's check on the spread on this. It opened up with -5 for Cleveland Cavaliers, but as we speak, it is at -5.5. Right, the situation here is that obviously LA Clippers have the better form. They have won 7 out of their last 10. Although lately they've lost for the past 4 games. Before that Detroit game yesterday, for the past 4 games they have lost 3, something like that. So yeah, overall for the past 10 games they have been doing good, but lately they've had some struggles. It's good that they were able to and mount a comeback last night against Detroit Pistons. I think the lead was double digits majority of the first half, but then again, there you go. LA Clippers brought home the W. Now looking at Cleveland Cavaliers down here, they are still doing good in terms of making it to the playoffs. It's just that lately they couldn't figure out how to notch that win. Because man, well, first off, the last 2 games that they've had were against 2 very strong teams, and not only that, they've had some injuries. I mean, a lot of injuries. Of course, Sexton is out for the rest of the season. They've lost Allen as well because of that fracture on his finger. Karis LeVert is, of course, a huge piece that they are missing as well. And now Markkanen may not be joining them on this game. This is really crazy. This is going to be a tough game, to put the money on. So I suggest that if you don't have a lot of funds, maybe you can just skip this one. Anyway, there are a lot of games out there for today. Again, LA Clippers, they have the better form, but they are tired. They are tired because they just made a comeback and they just played yesterday. Cleveland Cavaliers, they are well rested and they are at home. But would they be able to, go through LA Clippers? As LA Clippers have the better form, and again, I'm giving LA Clippers the momentum. It's gonna be very hard, but I trust that the Cleveland Cavaliers would be able to do it because they have Garland now, and I trust that Garland and maybe Kevin Love would actually step on the gas and a step up for those missing spots that the absences of Levert, Allen, and possibly Markkanen are causing. So again, I trust that Darius Garland and Kevin Love actually do better than their usual. And again, of course, the other players would actually need to give more because again, these injuries are hurting them. And a lot of other teams would want to improve their would want to improve their ranking. So I'm pretty sure that Cleveland Cavaliers don't want to lose that number 6 spot. Okay, so my pick on this one again. This is a bit hard, but I'm rolling my dice with the home team in here. Cleveland Cavaliers minus 5.5. Cavs minus 5.5. Peace out, pass love, and God bless.